Today we will speak about the cello posture and finding the easiest possible way to sit with your instrument. We always need to start with the chair. This is a very basic thing. We need to make sure it's right. So I quite like to use the piano stool, but obviously not many people will have one at home. So in that case, choose a chair which is completely flat. It's not soft so that it doesn't give in, but it has a flat, firm surface. And sit halfway through it. It also cannot be too low, so your knees should be at about 90 degrees angle, but it's already better if your hips are a tiny bit higher than your knees. They shouldn't be lower. If you sit in this sort of position, then you will feel that the whole weight of your body goes back rather than towards the cello. And our aim is to lean on the instrument and then produce a good sound without much effort, but just using our body weight. There is a spike as well. Mine is quite high, but it really depends on the preference, and it will take you some time to find your preferred one. I would say start with the medium length and adjust it down or up a little bit, but you can, if you really don't know how to start, you can measure roughly between your elbow and the end of the hand, or sort of middle of your palm, and this probably should be more or less the right size for you to start with. Then once you sit comfortably, make sure that your feet are on the floor and with your back straight. Then bring the cello towards you, and it's not important the cello is super straight, because if it is, then you will have to turn towards it. Your aim is to stay in the same position as you started. So the cello will come towards your chest. It will lean here. That part will lean roughly there. And as you bring it closer, you will need to turn it a little bit this way, yes, so that you can return your straight back. So it's not completely straight. The spike is put tiny bit towards your right, and the point of contact is the chest and in between your knees. Now it will slightly depend on the length of your legs, whether you will manage to comfortably fit the cello in between the knees without any effort, or maybe one of the knees, the left one, will go slightly behind that side of the cello. So it could be there if your legs are long, but if you find it really uncomfortable, then you could just put it slightly on the side over there, so like that. You will see what works best for you, but we always try to remain relaxed. If you, for example, I can do that. Yes, I can embrace the cello with my knees, but then I feel that there's quite a lot of tension in my back. So for me, it works better to find the position where I can lean on the cello. The cello is turned slightly towards your right. The right knee will be on the side, and my left knee is just a tiny bit behind. What we don't want to do is to put it really in the middle of the cello, somewhere there, because then we are going to block the natural resonance of the instrument. So we don't want to put your knee there. But if you put it here, it's completely fine. So just a little recap. Straight back, knees apart, cello fits in between the knees. This one can be slightly behind if you need to, or it can be there if your legs are longer. And the point of contact is here on the chest, or just a little bit above. It for ladies, you will have to just choose what works for your body. And then embrace your cello, lean on it, feel comfortable with it. You can do a few exercises by sliding the hands up and down, and try to feel always relaxed in your lower back.